It's the biggest piece. And I think one of the things that really helped me is realizing taking that extra time for me, I ended up being more productive because me trying to force myself, like there have been times where, and if anybody's worked in corporate, then you understand this. You have those days where sometimes you're up until 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning trying to finish a presentation that's due the next morning, but then allow yourself more time to sleep the next day. I'm lucky enough that I can kind of adjust my days as I need. When I have those days where I'm working until 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, I'll, cut my following day a little bit early. Or I'll start it later, depending on, honestly, at that point, my day is revolving around that damn presentation. But it's like when you have the ability to adjust your days and your productivity and whatever it is that you're doing, take advantage of that. Because, like me being a massive introvert, doing presentations is exhausting. Even if it's to somebody that I talk to and work with every day, there's another level of stress that comes with having to present something. So, but knowing that, I block off time afterwards to decompress.
Yes.
And there have been times where I've needed to shift this, like going into the week. Okay, I know on this day I have this massive presentation. So I'll try to either set myself up so that it's not as stressful, depending on where it falls, like within the month. So there are times where, the week before I'll start pulling pieces together so that as I get closer to it, I'm not scrambling. But then there's times where I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to take today. Today's going to be a slower day and I'll hit it hard tomorrow and then I'll rest again after. So knowing when you need those rest times, because sometimes you need rest before you do something crazy. Sometimes you need rest after doing something crazy, and sometimes you need both.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need a rest sandwich. That's what
And
I'm going to call it.
and sometimes I
A
love
rest
that,
sandwich.
you
Sandwich.
speak in my language with talking about finding time as you schedule things to understand that decompression is necessary, but you're right, sometimes and you can feel it too when you're like, I read the same paragraph 3 times, my brain fog is like at an all-time high, things aren't working, you're absolutely right, that's the time to shut it down, regroup, and when you come back, you'll get it done. And I mean, Parkinson's law says, whatever time we have, we'll use that time.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay. And then for my 11th hour people, right, you'll just be like, gonna make it happen. Adrenaline is working with me. But to that point, it's like, okay, take time to rest before and after. And the other thing I want to point out, and this is kind of adjacent to self-care, is that sometimes it needs to be a fun sandwich too, because doing something you really enjoy, which can absolutely fit into the self-care conversation, will energize you. And again, you'll show up differently when you come back.